In this video game review, we're going to look at the third period of the Carolina Hurricanes game. And it's going to start off with the face-off that was in our practice video from last night when I talked about our forecheck and spacing. And here you're going to see us lose that draw back to their defenseman and how we have the same player or the same two players go after one of theirs and our spacing is out, which easily creates odd man rushes for the other team. Luckily for us, though, they did go offsides and it stopped the play. So let's give it a watch. So here we have the face-off going, and like Cody said in the locker room yesterday, when the puck is won back to this defenseman right here, obviously he's going to look for his two options. He has an option here, and he has an option here. Okay, so he's trying to take those out. What we would like to do if we lose that draw is have at least two of our players, which we have our left wing and our center, they come down. The left wing should go after this man. The center should go after this man. And we have this player right here who's going to stay up high, the winger, trying to get that breakout. Obviously, he's with him right there. And you've pretty much taken all the options that that defenseman has for that moment. All right, so we've just taken a shot on goal, and they're coming back on the rush. Let's look at our back check. We do a very good job here of our defenseman picking up this guy, keeping him to the outside of the dots. I believe that's Blotty on the other side. He's got a good position, watching the outside drive on that portion. This forward is coming back, and he's picking up the extra player. Before he even gets to the blue line, we're trying to take that puck away, and he does a good job. That leaves our third man right there in the middle. It should be very simple. Us picking him up right here, this forward coming back and picking him up. The only concern I have with this entire thing is as you watch as this play develops, everybody looks towards the right side of the ice, and the man that was on the outside is able to go straight to the net without anybody picking him up. And that's the spot that we've got to prevent. Carolina's going to come down here and get a shot towards our goal, and we're going to get a chance to break the puck out. We work in practice about as soon as we clear our net, we break the puck out to our wing or we make that pass. All right, and you're going to watch here, and even though this play leads to a goal, we got to work on the little things. So right about now is where that play needs to be, the pass needs to be made. Instead, we try to force a pass. That's not as good. It goes off, is almost picked off. But we do come down here and put a puck on the net and end up getting a goal out of it. This is right after we scored that power play goal. A few minutes goes by, and Carolina's going to put one on the boards here. We've discussed many times as a team some of the problems we're having on the breakout, and it's very easy to see from the bench. And it's not doing certain things that we've practiced, that we talked about, that we've drawn on our training camp papers. And I'm going to break it down for you right here. And I think once you see it, you'll see how quickly this turns into a goal from the other team just because we're out of position. Okay, so watch the screen here. Watch what happens. Carolina's going to carry the puck, and they're going to dump it in. And we are in great position when they dump it in. Check it out. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players. We are literally set up in a box plus one, and they have 2 players. And yet they still come away with a goal here. And we'll break it down again a little bit better for you. So as we swing behind the net here, here's where we start to get out of position. Trenton's playing very, very high, pretty much up in front of this defenseman, and it leaves us no breakout winger right here. Okay, our defenseman's going to come around with the puck, and he's going to try and beat this man. Okay, and once he beats this man, it's going to leave just one defenseman in front of the net. Now, one of the things I want you guys to pay attention is if this defenseman gets the puck and turns and carries it, depending on how much pressure he's under, look how the weak side part of the ice is wide open. If we move Trenton down here and we move this winger right here in the middle, it's a perfect breakout pattern, okay? So I'm going to hit play. So you're going to see the puck's going to go all the way around, and I'm not sure which defenseman this is, but this D is going to follow the play. The center is going to come up and follow the play, and you're going to watch them turn it into a 2-on-1 on 1D standing right here in front of the net. So their D is going to keep it in, and because our D is playing, you can just barely see him right here. He's playing high on the boards. They have another forward right here. They're going to make this a 2-on-1 very, very quick. And once again, look where we are. We're already coming outside the zone, and we don't even have possession of the puck yet, which is pretty dangerous for us. So he feeds the puck over 2-on-1, and he just puts the puck in the net. Okay, so if we were to break that down again as far as issues that we can fix and we can control, it's if we're the winger, we can't be playing up at their point like we're in squirts or mites covering their defenseman. We want to be down here on the hash marks so we can break it out. If I'm the weak side winger, I want to be owning this part of the ice right here. So if my D gets it or my winger gets it, we can hit that breakout pass on this guy. And defensemen, you guys can't skate or go past the play and leave people behind you because you see how quickly good teams can convert those into 2-on-1 opportunities. You have 3 forwards that need to do a lot of work, and let them break that puck out, and you guys engage in a second wave of attack, which we've worked on a lot the past 2 weeks in practice. Alright guys, there's about 5 minutes left in this video. I'm not going to ask any more questions or do any more stuff on the screen. Feel free to watch the rest of it, but make sure you guys fill out the survey and answer the questions. That way I know you watched the video. It also helps me know that you understand what I'm talking about so we don't make the same mistakes each and every time on the ice. If you guys have questions after watching the video, please come up and ask me. We can look at it on my iPad and I can explain it to you some more, and we'll continue to work on these things in practice.